What is up, legends? Martin Legend and Theodore the Magic Mascot back with another card trick. Today's one is amazing. Your spectator will absolutely never see it coming. You can actually do this with 2 spectators. That's what makes this one so amazing, and your spectators will be completely fooled. Okay guys, so if you're brand new to my channel, hit the subscribe button. If you're returning, you've watched my videos before and you have returned, clearly you enjoy my videos. So just please hit the subscribe button. Really does mean the world to me. Guys have no idea what it means to YouTube when you guys smash that red button and it turns grey. It makes us feel all warm and fuzzy inside. And yes, comment section if you have any questions or comments for myself. I'm happy to get back to you. Like this video, and apart from that, let's get straight into the performance. Okay guys, so for today's card trick, you can go to 2 spectators and you can first show them that, let's say you were working with these 2 cards. You have 9 and 4. 9 plus 4 is 13 and 9 minus 4 is 5. Then we can have 5 and 3. 5 plus 3 is 8 and 5 minus 3 is 2. Then we can have 5 and 2, that's 5 plus 2 is 7 and 5 minus 2 is 3. You can do this with a number of different cards, like 4 and 8 is 12 and 8 minus 4 is 4. And I'm just going to give a couple more cards to spectator number 1. This is spectator number 1's cards, just like that. And I'll give some cards to spectator number 2. So spectator number 2, there we go. And now I'm left with the rest of these cards. Now I'll give spectator 1 and spectator 2 option to, well, shuffle their cards as much as they would like. They can really mix this up as much as they like. That's spectator 2 done. Spectator number 1 can really shuffle up their cards as much as they like. Okay, so now spectator 2 can pick any of their cards. Let's say they go for this card, and spectator number 1 can pick any of their cards. Let's say they go for that card. Now let's reveal and let's do that same maths that we did earlier. So I'm just going to put it like this. Okay, we have a queen, which is 10, and we have a 2, which is 2. And I'm just going to set up the thumbnail because I think this is a good thumbnail. Just trying to make it as neat as possible. Okay, so perfect. We have, for spectator number 2, we have a queen, that's 10, and for spectator number 1, we have a 2, which is its face value, which is 2. So 10 plus 2 is 12. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And 10 minus 2 is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I am out of cards. Anyway guys, if you want to learn how to do this card trick, you need to stick around for the tutorial. And as always, 4 links in the description of any video. How to shuffle cards like a magician, you don't need that. How to control a spectator's card, you don't need that. How to force a selection on a spectator, you don't need that. And how to do magician's choice, you do not need that. Okay guys, so this card trick obviously has a setup, and I will go through the setup with you. So what you will have is, you will have any 16 random cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You'll have 16 random cards. Then you will have the 16 picture cards. So that's the 4 tens, 4 jacks, 4 queens, 4 kings. You'll have the 16 picture cards. Just like this. So this is 32 cards, and then you'll have 20 other cards. So you'll start with the 16 random cards, followed by the 16 picture cards, followed by the 20 other cards. Now what you can do is you can do a couple of false shuffles, couple of false cuts, but it's really not necessary for this particular trick, but it might just suspend disbelief a little bit more if you do that. So now you can get 2 spectators. You can also do it with 1 spectator. It really doesn't matter. What you can do is you can explain to them, you can do this 3 or 4 times, maybe 5 at a max. You can explain to them that we have some cards. We have a 4 and a 2. A 4 and a 2 together would be 6, and a 4 minus 2 would be 2. 8 and 6 would be 14, and 8 minus 6 would be 2. 9 and 4 would be 13, and 9 minus 4 would be 5, and maybe one more time, 9 plus 2 would be 11, and 9 minus 2 would be 7. Now you do this that they can't see, and what you do is you spread until you reach the first picture card. And you give that to the spectator, and then you spread again till the end of the picture cards, and you give that to the other spectator, but you turn it face down, because just now you put it down and they can see it's just a bunch of picture cards. So you turn it face down and now you're left with 20 cards. Now the spectators can really shuffle this as much as they want. It really doesn't matter. What you have is you have 20 cards left, and no matter what you do, if you have a 10 and any other number, let's do a couple of examples quickly. A 10 and a 5, that's 15, and 10 minus 5 is 5. 15 plus 5 is 20. You have 20 cards left. You have a 10 and a 2. 10 plus 2 is 12, and 10 minus 2 is 8, which both together, 12 and 8, adds up to 20. If you have a 10 and any other number, if you add them together and then subtract them and add those two numbers that you got together, it will always add up to 20. We have a 10 and a 2, we've already done that as an example. We have a 10 and a 7, 17. 10 minus 7 is 3, 17 and 3 is 20. We have a 10 and a 6, 16. 10 minus 6, 4, which is 20. It really doesn't matter. All of these examples are going to be exactly the same. 10 plus 9 is 19, 10 minus 9 is 1, 19 and 1 is 10. So it really doesn't matter where you end up. You guys can test this for yourself. It will always add up to 20, and then you can just say, let's just use this as the last example. But you obviously don't do this many, you just do one. Queen and 6 is 16, so then you count off 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 10 minus 6 is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you just watch your spectators be absolutely amazed by this, or at least I hope they will be. Otherwise, I did a very bad job as your magic teacher. But yes, guys, this is one of my favorite card tricks, because unfortunately it does have a big setup, but the result of the card trick is worth the setup, because your spectators will be absolutely blown away by this. And yes, guys, if you enjoyed this, please hit the subscribe button. It means the world to Theodore. He's a very happy dinosaur when he sees the subscription number on my YouTube channel go up and up and up. That makes him a very happy dinosaur. And I know all of you want Theodore to be the happiest dinosaur he can ever be. Otherwise, you might have to deal with the business end of his tail, just like that. By the way, Theodore's ninja video is, I don't know if it's come out yet. By the time I'm filming this, I really don't know. I wanted to say it's still coming out, but I may have filmed this because I'm filming some videos in advance. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Until next time, Martin Legend and Theodore, the magic mascot. Peace, everybody.